Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone, on both the East and West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Monday. You guys are also starting the week out very positive, very bright. And for this video tonight, of what I want to talk to you guys about is WWE News Updates for the 5th of October of 2020 for the beginning of this week. And let's get right into this one. All three links are from NoDQ.com, posted by Aaron Riff himself, the owner and creator of NoDQ.com. We'll go to the first one there. And this involves NXT. A limited number of fans invited to attend WWE NXT, posted by Aaron Riff on the 5th of October of 2020, Monday at 8:02 a.m. in the morning. WWE sent out an email to select fans with the following invitation to attend this Wednesday's NXT broadcast. And it says, "Thank you for being a passionate member of the NXT universe. We hope you enjoy TakeOver 31. We have a special opportunity for you to be part of this week's NXT broadcast on Wednesday, October 7th. This is the opportunity for a limited number of the NXT universe to be live in person at the Capitol Wrestling Center as part of live event audience. This invitation is good for a maximum of 6 people. Please reply to this email to confirm you're able to attend NXT this Wednesday, October 7th, at Capitol Wrestling Center on campus of the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. If you are selected, you will receive further correspondence with instructions on how to attend, COVID-19 testing procedures, and on-site screening procedures. Please note that you must be over the age of 16 unless accompanied by a guardian and must provide a photo ID upon check-in at the Capitol Wrestling Center. The event will be held at limited capacity with social distancing measures in place. Face coverings will be mandatory throughout the course of the event. If you are interested in attending, please reply with the following information: total number of tickets requested, maximum of 6, name of each attendee, email address for each attendee, mobile phone number for each attendee. Thank you for your consideration and supporting NXT. We look forward to seeing you weekly." All right, we're going to go to the next one from NoDQ.com, the second one. And this one right here is sort of the plans that they had for Eric Young. What WWE had planned for Eric Young prior to the pandemic. Posted by Aaron Rift on the 5th of October 2020 at 12:51 p.m. this afternoon. As it says, now Impact Wrestling World Champion Eric Young appeared on David Pence's podcast to hear the highlights. Our reaction to be released from WWE. Quote, "I don't know if I was blindsided as much as most. I was surprised it didn't come earlier in the pandemic. We weren't being asked to work. I was making a very lucrative amount of money to basically do nothing. So it didn't come as a surprise to me. When they released the stable saying they were going to be cutting back on personnel, I knew I was going to be on the list. In no way, shape, or form that I think I should have been on that list. But I knew what the reality was." Players returned to NXT prior to release. Quote, "I was still talking with Hunter, and he was very interested in having me back at NXT after WrestleMania. That is where I was supposed to go. Obviously, plans changed. The pandemic happened. I got furloughed or fired. I say fired, but they're going to say furloughed because it sounds better. SmackDown debut. Quote, we were supposed to be with a New Day during the show, which was our debut. The main event was an 8-man or 6-man. I can't remember, but it was 3 guys versus New Day. New Day was going over, and then our music would hit, and we would stand at the top of the ring to end SmackDown, and that would be the first time you see us. SmackDown would go off the air with 3 of us standing there. It would have been a cool moment and a cool spot to be working with New Day, with the match was so long, so we are standing there in the grill position, and they cut it because we wouldn't have time to get out to the top of the ramp and then shoot us. They would have only been able to shoot a couple of seconds and it would not be effective enough. The next week, for whatever reason, the plan changed, and we ended up doing something with the Usos. And through this cosmic event that happened, Shinsuke Nakamura was on a house show in California. We were there with him, and he got attacked by Bob Stifling Dog and bites him, and he has to go to the hospital. The next day at SmackDown, we are in California, and they said someone has to wrestle Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title. I'm pretty sure it was BGJ that said, Eric Young is excellent, he's a heel, and he's new, so it's a good spot for him. So have him come out and challenge Jeff. So that's what we did. Well, Eric can't beat Jeff. We don't know who Eric is yet. We know Sandy is brand new, and that it's like maybe the Usos can come out and we can attack Jeff. So it goes to a six man. They can't go over because the Usos are going off for the tag titles, and Jeff has the U.S. title. So the first time seeing us work on TV, we get beat, and immediately I knew we were done and dead in the water. Of course, courtesy of WrestleNews.co. And then last but not least, we're going to the third final topic for today. This concerns WB as well. And this right here concerns a very famous TV show on Netflix that just got canceled. I think you guys know what it is. Netflix cancels Glow's fourth and final season due to COVID. Submitted by Aaron Rip, posted on the 5th of October 2020 at 5:07 p.m. this evening. Deadline.com is reporting that Glow, the women's wrestling series on Netflix based on the 1980s promotion of the same name, has been canceled due to COVID-19. The show had been renewed for a fourth and final season, but production ended up being delayed due to the pandemic. Series creators Liz Flahai and Carly Maschus issued a statement. Quote, this is what they had to say together. COVID has killed actual humans. It's a natural tragedy and should be our focus. COVID also probably took down our show. Netflix has decided not to finish filming the final season at all. We were handed the creative freedom to make a complicated comedy about women and tell their stories and wrestle. And now that's gone. There's a lot of blank things happening in the world, and they are much bigger than this right now. But it still sucks that we don't go out to see these 15 women and a friend together again. A Netflix spokesperson has also issued a statement. Quote, we've made the difficult decision not to do a fourth season of Glow due to COVID, which makes shooting this physically intimate show of its large ensemble cast especially challenging. We are so grateful to creators Liz Felhive and Carly Minch, Genji Cohan, and all the writers, cast, and crew for sharing the story about the incredible woman of Glow with us and the world. So, as always, we're going to go from top to the bottom, beginning to end. So, I'm going to go to the first one. And I saw NXT TakeOver a couple of days ago, and I thought the presentation and also the design and look of the reformed Capital Live Wrestling Center looked great to me. It looked very good. I'm glad that that WWE NXT is doing this now, and we get to see what it's going to look like moving forward, because it's going to have limited capacity, and obviously you're going to have the social distancing, staying 6 feet apart, and making sure people are keeping their mask on. It's very safe, and nothing goes wrong. But I do hope that we get to at least where due to the pandemic and when cases are dropping, more than dropping, and we're not having a lot of spikes, I do hope that we get to have at least a little bit more people come in as time goes on, maybe 6 to 12 to 18, so on and so forth, as long as they are social distancing and also keeping their mask on as well. But I'm glad the NXT is doing this, and I'm glad that they're moving forward. As far as Eric Young goes, the next one, it seems that the company had a lot of plans for him, but it just was not working out for Eric Young himself. And I think with Eric Young, the problem is he was not used properly. In NXT, he was used to a great amount. And when you look at what he did with Sandy, I loved it. It was very good. I was a big fan of him and the group. And then when it came to main roster, they just, floundered. But I was kind of expecting that, because when it comes to NXT call-ups to main roster, Some of them have succeeded, some of them have flopped, and some of them are just in the middle, in between, of not being used that much. For example, Bobby Roode. I feel that he should have been let go from WWE to where he could go back to either Impact or AEW to continue wrestling, or even New Japan, because he is that good of a wrestler and he's that good of a character to for on screen. He has a lot of talent, just like Eric Young. And I felt that, Bobby Roode does not deserve to be in the company. Well, actually, they don't deserve to have him in the company, just like for Eric Young. To me, he was better off in just an Impact in TNA Wrestling. I understand why Eric wanted to join the company, but I think that for any wrestler, either male or female, when your contract is up in a company you work for and you're thinking about going to WWE, I don't think you should go, because you look at what's been going on in the WWE for all this time since they started to do NXT main call-ups. And, like I said before, some have succeeded, some have floundered, some have flopped, and some are just in the middle between waiting to be really used. WWE, to me, is not the ideal place to go to. Yes, it's where, the big leagues are basically right now. Has always stood tall, defeating the likes of ECW, WCW, and so on and so forth. There's just, to me, going to WWE and, just doing, going into the company of WWE and, just being waited to be used correctly and be skyrocketed can be hard and tough, because, the company may not know what to do with you moving forward. So for Eric Young, I'm glad he's back in Impact Wrestling. I'm glad he's the Impact World Champion, and I'm glad that he has a lot to do right now. And I hope he stays in the company for a very long time. And I do hope that if Bobby Roode does get let go from the company, I hope he comes back to Impact, and it becomes or AEW, goes to AEW, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, because Bobby Roode is that talented like Eric Young is. And last but not least, the Glow Series being canceled for its fourth and final season. That's a real bummer, because I was enjoying the Glow Series. I thought it was very good. Because we never know, we never knew anything about the Glow Series. For those that don't know anything about wrestling in general, period, or for those that do know a lot about wrestling and have heard of Glow Series but wanted to see what it was truly like through a TV show series on Netflix. And so far, I've been enjoying Glow, the series of Glow, from what I've been watching. And I was looking forward to the fourth and final season, but I understand that right now lots going on in the world that's more important than Glow Series. And I do think in the near future Netflix will probably pick it back up again and do it the fourth and final season, and then that's it. Or maybe the Glow Series can go to another company that will air, like HBO, Showtime, wherever, and they could air it on one of the networks before it goes off the air for good. So for me, I just want to wish the actors, writers, staff for Glow Series nothing but the best in their careers moving forward. I hope that one day we do get to see the fourth and final season of Glow. And so tell me also, guys, think about all this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you in the more niche about NXT? What NXT is doing right now to bring in fans for their upcoming shows. Eric Young and the plans they have for him. Also, what do you think about the Glow Series getting canceled for its fourth and final season? And I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching, listening, subscribing. And I'm going to see you guys next time. I'll be on sometime tomorrow, I think, during the night, so I can make more content for you guys. If not, then sometime during the week, depending on my schedule. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching, listening, subscribing. I'll see all of you guys later. Thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing. Have a good night, and I am out. Thank you guys for watching, and peace. See ya.